Most teams waste weeks building the wrong thing because they guessed instead of asked. There's one counterintuitive step most pros skip that changes everything. You'll wish you knew this sooner. Ravi had 10 years in software development. He was sharp, fast, and always delivered on time. But project after project ended in conflict. Stakeholders were unhappy. Reboots were frequent. His career stalled. Then he learned one critical skill: handling incomplete requirements. And everything changed. These are the 7 steps that changed his career. Point 1. Ask before you assume. Most teams see 40% of requirements change mid-project. That stat should terrify you. But it doesn't have to. The first move is simple. Ask clarifying questions before writing a single line. Ravi's old habit was to fill in the gaps himself. He assumed he knew what the client wanted. Wrong move. Every assumption is a hidden time bomb waiting to explode. Before starting, book a 30-minute requirements call. Bring a list of every gap you see. Ask, what does success look like for you? That one question often reveals the real goal. I know asking feels awkward, but silence is far more expensive. You cannot solve what you cannot see. Create a simple 2-column list. Column 1, what you know. Column 2, what you don't know. This is called a known unknown map. Amazon product teams use this before every sprint. It forces the team to confront blind spots early. Ravi tried this on his next project. He found 6 major gaps in the first planning meeting. 6 gaps he would have discovered, painfully, in week 4. Catching them early saved 2 months of rework. 68% of project failures come from poor requirements analysis. This map costs you 20 minutes. The cost of skipping it can be months. Requirements are often symptoms, not root causes. Someone says, we need a weekly email report. But why? And why that format? And why again? The 5 whys technique peels back vague surface requirements. Toyota invented it to find the real problem behind any failure. Ask why 5 times in a row. You will almost always find the actual underlying need. Ravi used this on a reporting dashboard request. He asked why 5 times. The real need? The client wanted to avoid a painful Monday morning status meeting. The solution cost 10% of the original plan. One technique, 80% cost reduction. That is the power of going deeper. Point 4. Prototype before you build. A rough prototype is worth 1,000 written requirements. Build a visual model in 2 days, not 2 weeks. Use Figma, a whiteboard, or paper sketches. Show it to stakeholders before writing real code. 70% of requirement changes happen because stakeholders cannot visualize the product. Google's design sprint methodology is built entirely on this principle. Ravi showed a simple wireframe after just 3 days. The client immediately said, no, not like this. That one reaction saved 8 weeks of rework. Prototyping is not a delay. It is your fastest path to alignment. Start ugly. Start early. Start now. Point 5. Set clear checkpoint agreements. Incomplete requirements don't stay incomplete. They grow silently in the dark. You must create forced moments of review and recalibration. Set up a 2-week checkpoint ritual with your stakeholders. Send a 1-page summary. What was built? What was decided? What comes next? Ask every time, is this still what you need? McKinsey found structured checkpoints make projects 35% more likely to succeed. Ravi built this into every project contract before work began. Stakeholders felt heard. Surprises disappeared. Scope creep became rare. The checkpoint is not just a status update. It is a recalibration moment. Never skip it. Point 6. Document every assumption. You will always operate under assumptions. That is completely normal. The dangerous mistake is leaving assumptions invisible and unspoken. Create an assumption log, a living document updated weekly. Write down every decision made under uncertainty. 1 line per assumption. Add a date. Mark it open or confirmed. Share it with stakeholders at every checkpoint. When requirements change, your log becomes your professional shield. Ravi used this when a client changed scope at week 6. He pulled up the assumption log. The client saw what had been previously agreed. The dispute ended in under 10 minutes. Documentation is not bureaucracy. It is protection. It is power. Here is the mindset shift that separates good professionals from great ones. Most people fear incomplete requirements. The top 10% see them as opportunities. Ambiguity means flexibility. It means you can shape the solution direction. It means your judgment adds real, visible value. Ravi stopped dreading unclear briefs. He started arriving with structured options instead of waiting for perfect answers. He would say, here are 3 possible approaches. Here are the trade-offs. That one move transformed how stakeholders saw him. He became a strategic thinker, not just an executor. His next promotion came 6 months later. Incomplete requirements are not a problem to survive. They are a stage to perform on. Open a blank document right now. Write down your project's 3 biggest unknown requirements. For each one, write one clarifying question you have not asked yet. Then send that question to your stakeholder today. One message can prevent months of rework. One question can change the outcome of an entire project. This is how top professionals handle incomplete requirements. They ask, they document, they prototype, they checkpoint. Start today, not tomorrow. Today. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you, please like it. Subscribe to get new videos every week. Drop your questions in the comments below. This is Project Manager to CEO. See you in the next one.